Here we are, can you believe it? Just a few weeks away from ringing in the new year. The question, if you even have time to ask yourself, do you have all of your end-of-year finances in order? There are a few things that you should be doing right now before 2010 is over. Deanna Daughhetee is the president of American Equity Mortgage. She's got a few ideas for us. Deanna, welcome back.
Thank you.
Always nice to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
At the end of every year, without fail, you hear people buzzing about this. You know, it's the end of the year, you should probably do X, Y, and Z on this list of financial duties because come tax time in April, you're going to be very thankful for that. I'm hearing those rumors again now. 'Tis the season. So what what should the common person do with that savings account, with the IRAs?
Yeah, there's really three things that you really want to look at before the end of the year. One is look at your retirement accounts, make sure you've put the maximum in that you can, and in particular this year look at your IRAs because this is the first year that all taxpayers can convert their IRA into a Roth IRA.
This is new territory for me. I've read some about it, but I still don't feel like I completely get this. Is it a good idea? It depends on your own situation?
It does depend on your situation, but typically speaking, if your tax rates are going to be the same or higher in the future, it would be a good idea to convert. And one of the great things is you can undo the conversion as late as October if you decide that you don't want to do that. So you can actually undo it.
Without any penalty or anything
like that?
So
two of the big things with a Roth is your distributions from them are not required, where typical traditional IRAs there is a requirement that you distribute. And when you distribute it, a lot of taxes don't apply to it, like Social Security tax. So it really can be a very good investment tool.
Okay, so investments in general with a big focus on the IRAs.
Yes.
And then tax cuts, tax savings that we should keep in mind before the end of the year?
Yeah, you want to look at your investments. That's the other big thing to look at, and make sure that you are taking full advantage to minimize your taxes of matching your losses with your gains. And there was a big unknown out there with the Bush tax cuts that just last night did get extended. So that uncertainty is now out of the picture. So now you can determine whether you should go ahead and take losses before the end of the year. Or you may have losses from 2008, which was a really bad year in the stock market, that you want to take some gains against so that you can minimize your taxes.
Very good. Talk to your financial advisor to get down to the skinny on that. So once New Year's Eve and New Year's Day comes and goes, we're into a new year, then what should the priorities be?
What you really want to do, and I would encourage everyone to take some time now before the end of the year to think about this, is what are your goals financially that you want to accomplish by the end of 2011? Because a lot of us think about, okay, well, I want to save more money next year, or I'm going to pay down some of my debt. But if you really think about and come up with specifically what you want to do instead of a wish and a hope, you say, I'm going to pay off my Visa card that I owe $2,000 on by the end of next year, or I'm going to save, $1,000 or $5,000, whatever it is.
Put some hard numbers on a piece of paper.
Exactly. You write it down. It's very specific, and then you can come up with a plan on, okay, how am I going to accomplish that? January starts and you just put your plan into action, you're much more likely to accomplish your goal if you do that.
There you go. And then beyond that, you got to save something for down the road too, which hopefully you've taken care of with investments, IRAs, 401ks. Good stuff, Deanna. As always, thank you very much. To contact American Equity Mortgage, you can give them a call, 314-878-9999, or check them out online, AmericanEquity.com. Ken, Carol, over to you.
Well, it's time for the Great Day Travel Tip of the Week, brought to you by Apple Vacations. Here's a question. Black or navy suitcase, do you? Black or navy, you guys? Save yourself some time and frustration by accidentally picking up the wrong luggage the next time you travel. Just make sure your bags are clearly marked. For instance, bright luggage tags, okay? A personalized marker of some kind. We have white luggage tags on our black luggage.
That makes sense.
It kind of helps.
Yeah, you can put colored tape on it or anything just to make it stand out on the carousel when it comes around. Here's another great Apple Vacations deal. You can fly nonstop to Riviera Maya this winter and enjoy a full week of unlimited luxury. Unlimited luxury at Dreams Puerto Aventuras. 7 nights start from $999.99 for January travel, which includes round-trip air, all meals, drinks, and a 24-hour room service and more. Call your travel professional or log on to applevacations.com for complete details. Man, does that sound good.
It looks good. Up next, a few of your Facebook comments about your favorite thing to do in St. Louis around the holidays.
And it will be time to yalla, y'all. Today's deal is next. But first, here's today's Brown and Crouppen Legal Minute.
Working gives us a lot of things. It gives us satisfaction, a sense of pride in a job well done. But for most people, most importantly, it provides money. Money which in turn provides us and our families with all the necessities of life. For some time now, we've seen a disturbing trend in terms of work and being paid. We've seen that some workers are being asked to work off the clock, meaning they're asked to work extra time and not being paid for that extra time. Sometimes it's being asked to skip lunch, to come in early to change clothes, or get a head start. Sometimes it's being asked to stay late, to finish the job or clean up. If you're being asked to work off the clock and you're not being paid, you need to know that it's wrong and it's against the law. I'm Terry Crouppen. Have a great day, St. Louis.